Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to Joyful Jazz News. I'm Jasmine Bird, and I just arrived on the scene of a local coffee shop called Good Morning Coffee. As you can see behind me, there's a man who many like to call modern day Daniel in the Bible. Take a look. If you haven't noticed, squeaky clean is Daniel's motto. Now, I spoke with several customers and several employees who say that Daniel does outstanding work. And because of his outstanding work, he's now been promoted to CEO of Good Morning Coffee. Now, I spoke with a few employees who say that after Daniel received this position, other supervisors tried to find something wrong with the way Daniel runs things. However, these employees say supervisors had no success because Daniel was reliable and does nothing wrong. Now, right before I got on air, I spoke with a few employees who say that after Daniel received this position, many of the supervisors have now tried to find anything to try to remove Daniel from the CEO position. Because supervisors have found nothing to accuse Daniel of, they've taken it a step further, and now this is connected to his religion. Supervisors have made a statement that for the next 30 days, no one working in Good Morning Coffee has the authority to pray to any god. If so, they be placed in this container with lions. And that's what brings us to this point today. Because Daniel is a man of faith, this is the window that many employees say they saw Daniel praying out of 3 times a day. Similar to Daniel in the Bible, right? Well, because employees saw Daniel praying out of this window, they went back and told supervisors. And now, this is the result. Supervisors have now ordered that Daniel be contained here with lions. It is the next day, and I've been told by a few employees that Daniel's supervisor went home last night and had a very sleepless night without food or any form of entertainment. At dawn, he got up and hurried back right here. Now, when he arrived, he called out for Daniel, and he asked Daniel, was the God you serve so loyally able to save you from the lions? Daniel responded, God sent his angels to shut the mouths of the lions. Now, Daniel's supervisor was amazed by this, and he said everyone should fear and respect Daniel's God. He's a God who performs miracles in heaven and on earth. He saved Daniel from being killed by the lions. So now you get the picture, right? Daniel in the Bible and this man Daniel are very similar in so many ways. They're both very hard workers, they're both intelligent men, and one thing about it, they keep their faith. So if there was one thing I think you could take away from this week's story, it would be this. When the haters hate, keep going and keep the faith, because remember, no man can deter what God has already affirmed. I'm Jasmine Bird, and thanks for tuning in to Joyful Jazz News, and I'll see you next week.